To say that Lodge McCammon grew up in a musical family is an understatement. The son of a music teacher and a music producer, he was playing the violin when he was still in diapers and continued formal training throughout his childhood. Born and raised in Illinois, he attended Barrington High School, where he performed with the chamber orchestra and played in several different bands. After graduating in the summer of 1995, he arrived on the Maryville College campus, keeping with a family tradition. His grandparents, Warren Jones and Inez Galloway Jones, attended Maryville College in the mid-1930s, and his sister, Kristen, was already an MC student at the time. By the way, Kristen, who graduated in 1996, received the Kin Takahashi Award in 2003. Lodge majored in economics but remained heavily involved with his music outside of the classroom. He played in bands with fellow students, performing both on campus and in Knoxville, or recording music in his recording studio, which he set up in his Carnegie Hall room. After graduating in 1999, Lodge moved to Los Angeles to play and record music before heading to Nashville to live with friends who were pursuing careers in country music, including 1997 alumnus Chris Hennessy. In 2000, he moved back to Maryville and lived in a shed behind his sister's house. He set up a recording studio, and for a couple of years he played a lot of music. During that time, he began volunteering in a kindergarten class at Walland Elementary, helping kids with reading. Finding the classroom environment interesting and challenging, he wondered about the impact of using music in the classroom to help students learn. In 2002, he decided to go back to MC to take classes for teacher licensure, and at the same time enrolled at the University of Tennessee to pursue a master's degree in instructional technology. He began writing and recording educational songs that eventually caught the attention of Discovery Education, which licensed several of his songs. In 2003, he was offered the first teaching job he applied for and moved to Raleigh, North Carolina to teach AP Economics at Wakefield High School. With a desire to further study the impact of music on learning, Lodge decided to pursue a PhD and was accepted to NC State University. In 2007, he won $15,000 from an international video contest for a one-take music video he and his team created. They donated the money to NC State, which provided the seed money to kick off a new project Lodge envisioned, a teaching and professional development process called FIZ, which encourages and models best practices in implementing user-generated video and online publishing in the classroom to enhance standards-based lessons. By flipping the classroom, traditional lecture is removed from class. Instead, the teacher uses video lectures that can be viewed by students at any time, freeing up class time that can be used for collaboration, active learning, and problem solving. After completing his PhD in 2008, Lodge was hired full-time at an educational think tank called the Friday Institute on the NC State campus. For 5 years, he provided professional development to teachers and designed training programs for schools across North Carolina. His online resources have impacted hundreds of thousands across the world. Now, he works as an independent education consultant and professional musician in Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina. He travels across the country, giving keynote speeches and presentations on school and classroom efficiency, simple video creation, music and movement in the classroom, and rigor. His 7-year-old niece, Elizabeth, is often part of his presentations and inspires his passion for education and desire to promote teacher transparency. In an ongoing relationship with Discovery Education, he continues to write educational songs about advanced curriculum for K-12. His latest project is a 50 States album, which consists of songs about each particular state, covering basic history, geography, and economic foundation. He spends much of his time in his home recording studio, and his parents, Marianela and Gavin, who introduced him to music, regularly collaborate with Lodge on his music, helping write, record, and produce songs. Economics professor Dr. Sherry Casper said she is not surprised by the interesting career path chosen by her former student. In my experience, Lodge's journey illustrates the transformational quality of education. Believe it or not, when I first met him, he was quiet and withdrawn. Over time, he emerged into an intellectually engaged economist with a bit of a showman's flair. I was happy when he followed his dream to become a music producer in Los Angeles, and later pursued his passions for teaching and music, but I was thrilled when, a few years ago, he came back to teach an auditorium full of MC and area teachers about flipping the classroom. I saw then all these passions united in one person, fully engaged, teaching us how to teach better using music. It is not surprising that he has become internationally renowned. The Kin Takahashi Award for Young Alumni is given to alumni who, within 15 years of graduation, lived a life characteristic of college legend Kin Takahashi, who in his 36 years of living worked tirelessly for the betterment of his alma mater, his church, and his society. Lodge McCammon has certainly helped improve the world of education, and his alma mater is so proud. Congratulations, Lodge.